I think we like the group of players. There is some uncertainty right now. Today, in fact, one of the names that you might anticipate being on our list, Dion Waiters from Syracuse, pulled out of the entire process with no explanation. He left Chicago today to fly home. Again, I don't know what the reason is, but thus our interview was scheduled sometime this afternoon, and it got canceled. Everybody else, obviously, is in the same boat. Didn't show up for any of the testing, from what I can tell. At least I'm not aware of all the details yet. But that's just one example of the uncertainty at 8. There's some thought that someone promised him a slot somewhere in the top 10, and he's comfortable with that, and that's why he shut everything down. But I can't verify that. I don't know the details there. But I think you're looking at different players in different positions. We've talked about finding the best talent, the best player available, more so than a position. If you can find the perfect blend of someone that would match up not only positionally but with the best talent, then that's the best of all worlds. We talk a lot about the future of the point guard position. We talk about the 3 position and some of the uncertainty we have there. But I think we've got a couple of 2 guards on the board. If a Beal comes sliding to us, we've got to consider him. That's unlikely. If Harrison Barnes comes sliding to us, he's a 3. He's someone we would strongly consider. I mentioned Dion Waiters. He's definitely in our mix. Damian Lillard, a point guard, is in our mix, and we might be one of the first teams that starts to really talk about the point guard position. If you look at the teams ahead of us, that's not to say that another team might not jump up and try to get him earlier. There's some picks in play right now, so it's, again, adjusting, could potentially adjust the order of selection, and based on team needs above us and what their desires are and what their interests are, it could affect who's there for us. But I would also just say that there's a couple of bigs. Andre Drummond may be staring at us at number 8, and he's got immense talent. The question is he going to get there? He's a very nice young man. We just had a nice chance to sit down and talk to him. You've got to look at Jared Sullinger on the board at 8 if he's there. Great college career thus far, and I think he's got potential to have a solid NBA career. So as I've kind of indicated by name, there's quite a few different players there, but they also cover a variety of positions: point, 2 guards, 3s, and 4s. You might even throw in some outliers there. Terrence Ross from Washington has shown well in previous workouts and also just today. And then maybe even a Mo Harkless. Again, long players, played probably out of position in his college experience at the 4. He's really played all over the map, but mostly 4. Projected to be a 3, but he's the youngest player in the draft and has, again, great upside. So there's a range of players. When you're sitting at 8, you obviously are relying on what happens above you, and so we've got to let the dust settle on that, the selections 1 through 7. Again, being in the room with all these other teams, there's a lot of information gathering right now and a lot of intel being derived from those conversations, and we're trying to piece it together as much as possible. And as we've talked about also, there's a lot of smoke that blows at this time. Smoke screens are prevalent, and it's a big chess game. Nobody wants to show their full hand, and at this stage, we're looking to be prepared no matter what the circumstances are when 8 is on the board.